Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey Aria, hey Raquita, hey Mahogany, hey Erica. Hey you guys, how y'all doing? Hey Sun Moon Roots. Wow, it's 18 it's 18 views and 18 likes. How are you guys doing? Listen, I had to go run and get me some fries. I wanted some fries and some coffee because I took a long nap because I didn't really get like a restful sleep last night, because when I fell asleep, God started talking to me last night, and then he said it was urgent. I had to get that message out. So, and I was pretty much up after that, because, you know, once I'm up. And I started like working on some cards. Like I have a couple projects going. So I started working on some projects that I have. So it was like the nap I took was much needed. I really needed this nap. But as you guys know, when you are a light worker, when you're resting, you're not resting. You're not resting. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna take me a nap. I couldn't rest. The downloads just started coming. The messages just started coming. Spirit just started coming to me. And it was just kind of like, hey, thanks for the $25, Roy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Wait a minute. It's hot in this bitch. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it's warring. It's warring. But I'm not just warring for myself. I'm warring for y'all too. So it's just like, I wake up when I'm having like a lot of downloads. I had just left out the spirit realm, doing some stuff there. And, you know, when you're fighting in the spirit, when you wake up, your body be sore, you be tired, because you are fighting. You are fighting in the spirit. Okay? But I'm not just, it's not just my fight. It's really not any of our fight. The battle is God's fight. But we are his soldiers, okay? We're his light workers. We are his energy on the field. Okay? So let me get to what I had to tell y'all. So the other day I had a dream, and it was this black guy. He had on like a hoodie. It was like a black hoodie. And he was like in the shadows watching a female. Okay? And Spirit said that the female he was watching was supposed to be his divine feminine. But he got lost on the journey. Like he lost his ranking. He lost his wings. He lost his crown. He was demoted, deranked. He was dishonorably discharged from God's army. And that is very sad. That is very sad. Like, I heard somebody else kind of put it in that way as well, when we talk about fallen angels and when we lose our twin flames on this journey and we have to continue on the journey without our counterparts. You know, the way that it was worded was, they are a fellow fallen soldier. They are. They are. You know, we talk a lot of shit, but actually it is very sad. It is very sad. You know, they were someone who came here who have previously done a lot of great things for God. They have previously did some great things. But you know, they lost their way. They let the devil trick them. They let the enemy trick them out their spot, out their wings, out their halo. You know, out of their position with their divine counterpart. And ultimately, if you lose your divine counterpart, you lose your divine inheritance. Because the divine inheritance is linked to your counterpart. And a lot of times, you know, they let the devil tell them that they can have more elsewhere with somebody else, and that's just not true. And that's why when they go off with these other people, with these karmics, because I did see the word karmic in my third eye today, when they go off with these karmics thinking that they're going to use the energy that was given to them because they are a twin and because they are connected to you, another divine being, they're going to use this energy, and that they are going to be successful and manifest and live happily ever after with a karmic, and their world start falling apart and they start losing everything and they start getting sick and unable to work. And because you, at this point, you're stealing from the journey. At this point, you are stealing from the journey. You're stealing, like, if you're stealing from the journey, you're stealing from heaven. Okay, the divine feminine and the divine masculine is a direct connection to source. You're stealing from God so that you can be comfortable with someone who is not of God. And it don't work that way. It don't work that way. But hold on, I'm getting distracted, okay? So the guy in the dream, he had on an all black hoodie. I remember he had a real nice physique. I could tell he worked out all the time. But he was stalking his divine feminine. Well, I'm not even going to call her his divine feminine anymore because he was demoted. She actually, whoever she is, she actually has a new divine masculine on his way. He lost his spot. He lost his spot and God is replacing him. Okay? This could be either or, take what resonate, because women stalk men all the time. Okay, it's nothing. Men stalk women and vice versa. But I remember in the dream, hold on, they don't want me to say this. Wait a minute. Okay. He caught her off guard somewhere. I don't know how he got her to let her guards down or something. He caught her off guard. He had been watching her though. And he wasn't always this obsessed. But the Holy Spirit told me that what happened was, this is two groups. This is two groups. One group, this counterpart did spell work. He himself paid for spell work, a love spell to bring his divine feminine back to him because he lost her. And instead of him taking accountability and being a man or being a woman, because women do carry the divine masculine energy, instead of them doing the right thing and admitting what he or she did wrong, and coming to them and making it right, their arrogance and their pride wouldn't let them do that. So what they decided to do was try to find a way to make their counterpart come to them. And because whoever is the awakened one, whoever is the counterpart who did not lose their ranking, has a ton of protection around them. So ultimately, it never even reached them. The spell never even reached them. It never affected them, in any type of way. I mean, you're very much chosen. You have not lost anything. If anything, you have gained a lot of clarity, and you have, I'm hearing, up your rank. You have upped your rank because you've learned some type of lesson. Like you learned your lesson on this journey. You did what you were supposed to do. So you received some type of raise in your ranking. Okay. So you're falling, and this is not for everybody, because I don't want everybody in the comment section trying to make the shoe fit. This is only confirmation to what you have felt. Okay. Your fallen twin went and paid a witch doctor. They paid a practitioner, or they got a friend, somebody that they're friends with, or they got a family member, because some of these people, a lot of these men are warlocks and they are into spell work and stuff like that, but they're not of the light. They're dark warlocks. They grandmothers were practitioners. Their mothers were practitioners. And they learned the craft along the journey. So you never even think, you sit up thinking like, oh, he would never do any, girl, whole time this guy is a whole warlock. more crafted than you. Okay? You got to be careful. You do have to be careful. Just like they have to be careful with the feminine energies, you know, who come from bloodlines of witches. And witch is not a bad thing. So people get in the comment section and say, oh my God, I'm not a witch. You probably are. And it's okay. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. They just demonize the word. They really demonize the word like they demonize everything else. Okay? But bye, Pelasia. Bye. Okay, let me go ahead and get this crackhead out the comment section. Bye, bitch. Toodaloo. Toodaloo, whore. Anyway, because she talking out the side of her neck. All right. So, like I said, he caught her slipping. He caught her slipping, y'all. And he ended up like choking her, like putting her in a headlock. And, you know, he was so big. So like, you know, it wasn't really no match, but whoever she is, she had a, you know, a pow on her. And she ended up I think she was trying to defend herself. It's crazy. The police ended up showing up. Somebody ended up coming to her rescue. They ended up, you know, shooting him in his neck, speaking out the side of somebody's neck. He ended up getting shot in his neck, and he bled out immediately. Like, he just bled out, and he was talking to himself, and he was pretty much saying how he deserved it. He was told to stop. He was like, this what you want. He was talking to himself. He was like, this what you wanted. You just couldn't stop, huh? You just couldn't stop. Okay. So Spirit was telling me that it's two sets of these people. One set, the person, the masculine or the feminine, they actually paid for spell work, a love spell, and it hit them back because it couldn't stick. And we all know that, yes, this was a dream, okay? We all know that when you do spell work, love spells and stuff on people, first of all, whoever is doing the work should always like pull cards or consult with spirit. Like, they should always do this. There should always be some form of divination done, some form of consulting with spirit done, so that you can check a person's ranking. And a lot of these practitioners, they're not doing that. They're not checking the rankings. They're not. Okay, and if you are and you're still doing the work, you are a duck. Okay? Period. So, because of your ranking, the spell, the love spell did not work. Did not work. And you can check. If you really good at what you do, you can, when I do readings on people, y'all, when I'm doing personals, I can always tell who have some form of a ranking. I can always tell who have a strong ancestral backing. You can tell because they are present in the reading. They are right there to let you know that they are present as you're doing their child's reading. Okay? You can tell. Some people don't have as strong ancestral backing. They don't. Some do. All right? So, anyway, the spell work backfired, and now this man is obsessed. Okay? I don't know, did he try to do an obsession spell, or did he just do a come to me spell? I don't know what the F this man or this fallen twin did, but it backfired, and he has absolutely no protection, because they lost their protection when they threw you away. They lost their protection. When they dishonored God and they disobeyed God and they went against what Most High said in the journey, they lost their protection. Whatever they did to betray you in the past, they were stripped of their protection. They were stripped of their protection. So imagine a love spell were hitting you back and you don't have no protection now. You are obsessed. You are the obsessed one. Okay? The other one, the karmic. Somebody's fallen twin is with a karmic who is into dark magic Okay, I heard Santeria or something like that. That's their culture. Yeah. Well, they're into that type of shit, but they don't know that they fucking with a general in the spirit. Like, whoever you are, you a general. You a earth angel, you a light worker, you a chosen one. And nothing they do is strong enough. Nothing is strong enough to take you out. Okay? And this karmic wants some karmic wants a divine feminine gone. She wants a divine being gone. She is threatened by, he or she is threatened by your very presence, your very existence. Your very existence. The fact that you exist in the world is bothering this person. Okay? So what she did is she paid for some work to be done, but she tried to be slick about it. Instead of her doing it, because she already tried to put the work on you, and it didn't work because you too high rank. It couldn't stick. Even, I don't know what dumbass practitioner she keep going to that is keep doing the shit and nothing is happening. At what point do you say, sis, you need to chill out? Like, or sir, you need to chill. Like, let me give you your money back. Like, this person is inhuman. They got a lot of protection. And it wasn't, and it was definitely, thank you, speak up, queen. It was a death spell. Cause I saw death spell in my third eye today. It was definitely a death spell. But this bitch trying to be sneaky and fucking tricky. And let me tell you how she trying to be slick, bitch. But you can't be slicker than a can of oil. Spirit slick is slicky slick. Okay, spirit see every damn thing. You think you slick, baby? Yeah. Spirit, people's ancestors are slicker. Angels are slicker. They see everything. So let me tell you what Yucky Ducky tried to do. Okay. So she realized, and she has done a death ritual on you before, you and your child, for somebody. But you guys have so much freaking protection around you guys that it never, ever works. It never works. So, I mean, if it's not working, so at some point, she finna be 6 feet under. Or one of their kids, or a family member. Because when it don't stick to the person, it goes back somewhere. If you do a death spell on somebody, and if it don't stick to them, if they didn't pass, nobody close to them passed, everybody still kicking, living their life, going to church every Sunday, praising the Lord, having a good old time, you should be scared. Because that means that, bitch, you need to watch your bag. Because somebody has to pay the piper. See, to think about when you're working with the universe, when you are petitioning the universe is not going to give you anything without you have to sacrifice something too. There is no free handouts. The universe is not giving out nothing for free. There's an equal exchange. So if you're petitioning the universe to take somebody's life, and if the universe can't do it because this person that you are trying to get gone is a part of the universe, it's a star child, comes straight from source, from the stars, then guess what? The universe is gonna punch somebody's ticket. Somebody's getting their ticket punched tonight, okay? Just saying. You have to give something. And if it cannot collect, even these spirits that people be out here summoning, these spirits, these demons and stuff, summoning these demons trying to take people's life, everybody has to answer the source. Everybody has to answer to God. Every knee must bow. Every living and the dead have to answer to source. So when you do stuff like this, and you're doing this on someone who is anointed, 222 likes in here, so I know spirit moving. Okay, that's the truth. When you do stuff like this, and you do stuff like this to somebody who God really, really loves them, who this person is chosen. And let me say something. These karmics are buck wild. They don't want to believe that you guys are chosen. They don't want to believe that earth angels exist and chosen ones exist and that God has favorites. That is true. Favor ain't fair, but it exists, collective. They don't want to believe it, so they just, their ego won't let them believe that you just one of them ones. That you're just one of them ones that can't be taken out of here. They don't want, their ego just won't let that shit rest. They just won't let it rest. So they just keep trying and trying to find another way. And then this didn't work. Maybe if I can get more people and we can start a coven and we got a drill team now. No. There's just more plots that people gonna have to dig. That's it. It's just more plots that people gonna have to dig. But I don't care. You can have 100 people. Nothing is more powerful than God's protection. Nothing. Nothing is more powerful than God's protection, collective. Okay? So, what this karmic tried to do, and see, it's a setup. It's a spiritual setup. This bitch tried to do it another way. Because she can't do it directly to you. She ain't nowhere around you. So what she did was do something to someone's fallen twin. Put something on them so that when they come around you, whoever this is for, they would do something to you. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work because you've been warned. You've been warned. I'm warning you. Your ancestors, your spirit team have been warning you. Some of you guys have been getting warnings about this person being obsessed. They're stalking you. You know, somebody did some type of weird ritual that has this person out their mind. They have this person out their mind. And since the karmic can't take you out, they thought that it'd be a bright ass idea to put something on someone's fallen twin, that if you guys were ever around each other, because they just don't want you around this person, that if you were ever around your counterpart, that it would go left or something would happen and this person would snap and do something to you. All right? They think they're slick. They're not slick. They're not slick. Okay? So, always pray and ask for confirmation. Always ask your spirit guides, you know, show me what was for me and what wasn't for me. But somebody, be very, very careful out here, collective. Stay vigilant. Because a lot of you guys are being stalked right now. A lot of you guys that cut the cord and pull back from your fallen twin or these karmic ass soulmates, you are being watched. They keeping tabs on you. A lot of you guys, these people passing by your houses and shit, watching you, waiting for the opportunity to, like, I don't know. But from what I saw in the vision, what I saw was, it is imperative that this particular person that this resonating with keep their distance away from this fallen twin. It is imperative. Because the enemy and all it is the devil is working through these people who are already low vibration to try to destroy you. Because God got something so big, so purposeful, so amazing out of this world that's coming for you, that the devil himself is running out of things to do to get rid of you because nothing is working. Nothing is working. The enemy running out of tricks at this point. So when the devil can't take you out face to face like that, the devil is also very much a coward. So therefore, he'll start using people close to you. He'll start using people that you love. You know, like at the end of the day, this may be your fallen twin, but you love this person. God knows you still love this person. The devil knows you still love this person. But if your counterpart who have lost their position, who have lost their ranking, it's being used by entities right now, whether it's through spell work or whether they willingly handed themselves over when they signed some type of contract and they sacrificed this connection. Because a lot of these fallen counterparts have sacrificed their twin flames. They've sacrificed the journey. They sacrificed you for fame, for fortune, for a quick ass come up with a karmic. Yeah. Then they are no longer operating as your divine masculine or your divine feminine, and you cannot trust them. At this point, they are not themselves. Okay? I hope this message reach who it's supposed to reach. Be careful. If you notice your person acting a little weird, that's a sign. They may not be in their right mind. They may be just being used by the enemy. Just please, y'all, be careful. You know, if you know that your person is with some weird ass karmic, some psycho weird ass karmic who need to be put down, and you know that this person have been sending you spiritual attacks, and this, like I said, this ain't for everybody. Because I'm gonna have a couple people in the comment section saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's between you and God, baby. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, I'm just the messenger. Look at that. 1333 views in here. If you know that your counterpart left you for a weirdo karmic who's super, super, super obsessed with you and your person, okay, which is weird as hell, because if you got the man and you got the woman, why are you still pressed? What's going on? Okay? It's giving Delulu a little bit. Okay? If you know this, and I'm talking to someone who is a high priestess or a high priest energy, so you receive downloads, you receive messages, you're very close with your ancestors, like you they baby. You're their chosen one. So they tell you everything. You already seen this. You saw this before they even planned the attack. Because spirit will always be 100 steps ahead of your enemies. So you already seen what was being plotted. You heard the conversation. You already know. But your ancestors want you to know that it's go time. All they need you to do is keep your distance. Let them handle the rest. Let them handle your lightweight. They got it. You ain't got to do nothing. And they're going to end this once and for all. Ain't whatever they finna do to protect you, ain't no coming back from it. You going to be able to sleep easy every night. Ain't no coming back. And that go for just more than just your twin or the karmic. And they go for your fake ass friends who been talking about you, who think you don't know, who probably still running they dick suckers about you. Yeah, 313, that's the truth, Holy Spirit. They go for them too. Whatever they're about to do to silence these hoes, it's going to be final. It's going to be final. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Make sure you watching your surroundings. If you know, Spirit told me to tell y'all, don't accept no strange invites. No strange invites nowhere right now. So that's like a out the blue, hey, you know you ain't been on good terms with this person, right? No strange invites right now, collective. Okay, if you guys were placed in hermit, you were placed in solitude, that is your protection. You was placed there for protection, collective. God was not trying to be mean to you because he got you by yourself. God got you by yourself because you're precious to him. You're valuable to him. You are important to him. Okay? He's protecting you. He locked his good shit up. You don't just leave your valuables laying around the house when you got weirdos around, do you? You lock your stuff up. So that's why you guys are being put up right now. You're being told, go to work. Go get you a little drink if you're going to stop and get you a little drink. Go get you a little grocery and go home. That's why. Because God is protecting you guys right now. When this extermination, this cleansing is done, you guys will have the green light. You'll be able to move more freely. They will give you confirmation when it's time. But a lot of you guys, you just getting a little antsy because you're bored and you've been in hermit for so long, or you've been in solitude for so long and you're freaking bored. I know. You better find a project. You better find something to do. Be creative. You better start a business. You better do that research on how to build a website, how to start a business, how to do online, how to market, sourcing products. You better do something with your time. Redo your house, clean up. Okay, work out, go to the gym. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm your spiritual bestie, your spiritual big sis. I'm just gonna tell you, like, shit. If you was right here talking to me in my car, I'm gonna tell you the same damn thing. Just find something to do with your time. That's it. But right now, they're telling me right now it's not the time to be taking strange ass invites from people from your past. No strange invites from people from your past, because this is fucking set up. Okay? I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you are doing so. Make sure that you hit the notification bell, so that when I post a video and you guys will get an alert. Yeah. Peace.